y'all doing? Okay, so today I'm coming at you with a review, or basically, I say review. It's really more of a tour, like a take a peek when I do stuff. It's not technically a review. Anyway, coming at you with a peek, a tour of this amazing tote from Louis Vuitton. It's the clear beach tote. It's called the Cabas Cruise. Looky, looky. Who is going to be the most bougiest chick at the beach with this bad boy? Okay, so before I jump in, I just want to bring your attention to the link that's in the description of this video. It will take you to all of my socials. It will take you to download my mobile app where you can do live shopping or just online shopping. I would love for you to be a part of my community. I do live sales several times a week. And of course, there's my website and all that. But anyway, and then I have all the social stuff too. But the link is in the description. And so I would invite you to consider clicking on that and then just joining my community so you can be a part of all of the luxury luxe life. Okay. So anyway, okay, so back to this. So this is the Louis Vuitton Cabas Cruise. I forgot to look up to see when it was actually circulated. But y'all, for being a clear, I mean, for all intents and purposes, plastic tote, she pricey, okay? They proud of this one. But let me tell you what the measurements are first. Okay, so she's pretty big. She's a big mama. So at the base, which really it's going to be the same all the way up. There's not really like a widest point, and there's not really a taper. So it's going to be pretty much the same length all the way across. And it is 18.5 inches wide, okay? That's bigger than a Keepall 45, just a little bit. I think the Keepall 45 is like 17-ish. So it's a little bit bigger than that. Well, actually, I have a Keepall right here, but I'm not going to drag it down. Anyway, so yeah, 18.5 inches wide, 14 inches tall. So she's a good tall bag too. Just FYI, well, not that you care, but 14 inches is kind of like my max, like my threshold for like the height of a bag. Anyway, but of course it is a tote. And then you've got almost 9 inches deep. What? Like that is a lot. And then the handle drop is going to be 10 inches, okay? She is a beautiful bag, okay? You can see that this is, you know what? If you want to carry this as a daily bag, knock yourself out. Go on with your bad self, okay? But I really am thinking, I mean, I know for me, like how many times I thought to myself, gosh, I wish I could really take like, you know, a nice luxury bag to the beach. I don't, because I don't have any that would be really appropriate to take. But this one is one that I would consider, because you know what? You could get sand on it and whatnot, and it's fine. You could dump it out, you can clean it, like it's, okay, so I actually do have it stepped, so let me just take all this stuff out. It comes with this little cute, it's attached, it is removable, and actually you can take it apart. So this strap right here, you can remove it inside, and then also from this little vachetta pouch. How cute is this? Okay, and by the way, this lock, or this zipper pull hasn't even been, completely used, all right? It still has the little covering on it, okay? And then the inside is basically the raw side of the leather. Wow, nice. Okay, I like this. Of course, imagine when this patinas over time, how absolutely beautiful it's going to be. It's just going to be amazing. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. Okay, so let me just take all this stuff out really quick. Woo! Hello, I'm taking stuff out for days in this thing. Okay, oh gosh. Okay, so anyway, here's what it looks like empty. So see, it's a different look. It had like a different tint to it when it had all that bubble wrap and stuff in it. But this is it. So basically it is the darker brown, you know, plastic color. And it just has the iconic monogram print in a, you know, somewhat gold tone, right? And then you have these two big grommets on both sides. Have Louis Vuitton on both sides here that attaches your strap. Your strap is attached to the bag, nice and secure with the rivets. You've got the two on each side, okay? And it just comes up like this. And then right here, same thing. There's your big, boom, boss, you know, boss stamp, okay? It's like a big boss stamp. It is vachetta. So the straps are vachetta. The stamp, you know, the stamp inside is vachetta. And then also, which is kind of genius, really, when you think about it, the bottom of the bag is vachetta. And it's not removable, okay? So you do have a nice, solid, now on the outside, it's still the plastic. All right. I hate to say plastic and Louis Vuitton, but come on, y'all. That's, I mean, it's definitely a very thick plastic. Like this is, you know, think of, I don't know, think of the top on your Suzuki Samurai. It's something like that. It's super hardy. So anyway, here's the bottom, the outside. You don't see that vachetta piece, right? You just see your square feet. And by the way, it does have 5 square feet that has LV stamped inside of them. But again, on the inside, it's a big piece of vachetta, all right? Big piece. And I like that. So clearly it's going to be, I mean, if you're thinking of a tote, you know, the bottom of your bag always ends up to be kind of the nastiest, right? And so that would be no different probably. But you could definitely spray a protectant in there. I use, oh, I don't think I have it handy, or I would show you. I'm going to have to dig too long. Anyway, it is a Kiwi. It's a Kiwi brand spray that I like to use for, I don't use it on every bag, but on newer bags. Okay, the newer bag that I have, I actually just protected the handle and the bottom. Anyway, so it does have straps that are similar to a Neverfull as far as like, you know, just the width of them, and overall, they look like Neverfull straps. Okay, so will it pass the elbow test? Possibly. I mean, you see that I didn't really have, it does kind of graze more, like, you know, the bottom of my arm there. So it's really just going to depend on your size, the shape of your arms, what kind of baggage you got down here. Okay, I'm 5'6", and, you know, again, if I can definitely feel it. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, sometimes you can just whip it up on your shoulder and it's no big deal, and other times you have to, you know, you're feeling more of a graze along your arm. That's what I feel. So this is what it looks like. It kind of reminds me loosely of the Cabas Alto, okay? Just in its square shape-ish, you know, and just how big it is. You know what? I didn't even look to see. Let me just see if I actually have the measurements of that Cabas Alto, because I would love to know if it's still, I mean, I'm comparing it just based on memory to that bag. Let's see, Cabas Alto. Okay, oh gosh, actually this is bigger. Okay, so the Cabas Alto is 16 inches at the bottom, okay? This is 18 and a half. But they both are 14 inches tall. The Cabas Alto is 6.5 inches deep, and remember I told you this one is almost 9 inches deep. So a little bit of a difference there. Not a whole lot, but it definitely reminds me of the Cabas Alto. If I just had to think of a bag like really quick, a tote. I also like that it has these little breathers. You know, they are definitely some more grommets, but they're, you know, like if you have something in here, you know, in these bags, in these plastic bags, you want to have something where it can breathe, because if you're putting something damp in here, which I don't know if you'd want to because that was showed bottom, but if you are putting something damp in here, you're going to want it to breathe. And so you've got the two, you have the two breather holes / grommets on either side. When I first looked at them, I thought they were snaps, but then as I looked closer, I'm like, oh no, these aren't snaps. They are just little breather holes, and they are not embossed with Louis Vuitton, so they don't have any kind of lettering. Let me look on both sides. Yeah, they don't have any lettering or anything on them. Like, you know, kind of like how you have here. You don't have that on these. They're just plain. But I love the fancy feet. You know, this square shape, the square shape feet and the square shape zipper pulls are some of my favorite items. I wish they still did the padlock. I said square shapes. I just meant like the padlock shape, you know. I still wish they did that, because on some of the newer bags, because I just absolutely love it. And then you just have, I mean, again, it's just a vachetta piece. It's just nothing. Oh, but here's where it attaches on the inside, right there. So you can take that off. You can take this off, and then you could use this little strap for other things, you know, wristlet or whatever. I don't really need to demonstrate what's going to go in this bag. You can see that it's a traditional beach tote, which means you can fit everything in the kitchen sink in here. You can fit water bottles, you can fit towels. It could be a nice weekend bag if you just, you know, say you're not even going to the beach. Let's just say you're just doing a little getaway for the weekend and you just need something for a change of clothes or whatever. We got you, okay? We got you. But one of the things I especially love is, even though it's plastic, I like that it's not clear plastic, right? Like, I like that it's a brown, a nice brown plastic, and then, you know, of course you have that monogram print all over it. This is literally the swaggest thing, one of the most swaggest things of Louis Vuitton that I think I've ever seen, to be honest. And I know it's just a clear beach, like, plastic tote, but dadgummit, this is like literally so bougie. I can't even, all right? I wish I could do it. This is actually already sold. So in addition to doing online shopping, live shopping, consignment, I also do personal shopping. So sometimes people are looking for a particular item, and so I help them with that. And so this particular piece was at the request of a particular client, and so it's actually sold. But I don't have a review on it, so I had to do a review on it just because this is like literally one of the swaggest pieces that I've ever seen. I've seen it online and I'm like, you know what? Who on earth would pay that much for a plastic bag? Shoot. Well, now that I have it, like, and I'm touching it and holding it, I don't know. It kind of might be worth the splurge, to be honest. It really would be. So anyway, I hope this was helpful. I hope that you've been excited by seeing this video. Just what a cool bag if you've never seen it. Again, I've seen it in pictures, but I've never given it too much thought. But yeah, this is just super awesome. It does kind of fold down. You have an extra reinforcement, you know, just like this folds down. So you can see how it's a little bit darker. You can see that ledge. And yeah, just a really swag bag, for real. Just all the way around. Love it. Love it so much. Okay, so again, don't forget to go back to the description. Don't forget to click on that link. It'll take you to all my socials. I'd love for you to join. You also have the link to download my mobile app where, again, you can do live shopping. You can do just online shopping and everything in between. So until next time, bye!